Welcome back to the Navy Sports Magazine. We're presented by the Navy Federal Credit Union. Time to shine the light on Navy women's basketball. A couple of big ones this week with Bucknell and Army on the horizon. Pleased to talk to junior Morganne Andrews. And Morgan, right now, I don't think anybody would doubt you're playing some of your best basketball in a Navy uniform. For you individually, what has allowed you to continue to persevere and really continue to make even greater contributions here as this season has gone along to the team?
I think us staying together as a team is huge. We constantly build each other's confidence, pick each other up. You know, it's a tough run in the season right now, but I think us being together and everyone like choosing someone each day, picking someone up, they just give me confidence. I try to give that back, and that exchange just helps everyone grow.
I was going to say, one of the most unheralded things in this sport is rebounding the basketball. There's not a lot of outward glory because we glorify scoring so much, but you've done an amazing job rebounding the basketball. What's the key to rebounding? And I guess maybe it's a simple question.
We've actually worked a lot on it, tracking the ball, figuring out where it's going to go before it actually goes there. But I think just seeing the ball when it leaves someone's hands is what's really important, and having that attacking mentality. If you want to go get the ball, you're going to go get it. If you don't want to, you're going to let someone else go get it. So it's a mentality, a mix of that, and just seeing where it's going.
For you all as a team, I imagine the frustrating part is there are 6 minutes, there are 8 minutes, there are 12 minutes sometimes of really good basketball. And then there are 6 minutes, 8 minutes sometimes of basketball where the other team really starts to play well and you all can't get a run stop. Is that the hardest part to fight through right now? You do see moments where you guys are doing this right. You are getting some positive things happening, but trying to do it for 40 minutes. Is that really the most frustrating part right now?
It is. I think we have all the pieces that we need. It's just a matter of putting them together for, like you said, all 40 minutes. You see glimpses of some really good basketball, and sometimes it just slips through, and that happens to all basketball teams. But it's a matter of being able to weather that storm and weather the other team going on the run, and just finding those pieces that we need in those few minutes to hold them off.
I was going to say the Bucknell game last time, perfect example. I mean, you guys played a solid first half. Clearly a lot of pedigree with that program. There's no doubt. You knew they'd make a run at you, but what allowed you all to have such a great first half where you build up an 11-point pad in that game that certainly gives you a lot of positives to go into this game, the first one of this week on Wednesday on the road at Bucknell with?
I think that was one of the first games that we really felt together, and we felt things working out. Our offense started clicking. We started knowing what each other are doing, when we're going to do it. And so I think that gave us a glimpse of, we can actually play with these guys. We can compete. We can compete at this level, and we are good basketball players. So let's just put it all out on the floor and see how it goes. And I think that was the first game that we really started that ball rolling.
You guys have had a ton of adversity this year. There's no doubt about that. Just having more bodies out there, having Lindsay back, and obviously all the experience she has, Bianca finally getting a chance to play here, just having more bodies out there, helping in practice, I'm sure, as well as the games. What's it like to just see a few more people in a Navy uniform?
It's great. I mean, we have a deeper bench. We have more options, more people to get reps. Like I said before, people just picking each other up. It's great to have them on the sideline picking you up, but it's even better to have them on the court picking each other up. And they contribute a ton to the program, to the team, whatever it may be. You can always see them shining in all of their roles. So I think that's awesome to have them back out here.
I was going to say, back in high school, how tough must it have been for your opponents to deal with you and Sierra as a duo there for a couple of years out there in the Martinsburg area? And what was it like to be able to share, parts of, obviously, your Navy careers together as well?
Yeah, it was great. We had a pretty good friendship built up when she was a senior and I was a freshman in high school. And then being able to reach out to her when I was coming in here, she helped me out with the process. She told me what to expect. So I think having her here as like a brick, to build my career upon. And then when I got here, she played the position that I wanted to play. So having her as a role model, look up to her, and already having that relationship was just huge, and it helped in all of the ways.
Saturday, you guys face Army for a second time this year. For fans that may not necessarily understand it, take us inside that rivalry. What's it like to play in that rivalry, in that environment? Because certainly it's one of the more fun environments that you guys get to play in every year.
Yeah, it's great. People think that having cadets boo you all the time could be rough, but we love it out there. You know, they're paying attention, they're watching the game. The energy is awesome. We don't have as many fans at the other games as we would like, so having packed stands it's an adrenaline rush, and it's an experience that I wouldn't trade for the world.
Morgan, appreciate you juggling the schedule a little bit for us today. Best of luck to you and your teammates this week as you all take on Bucknell and Army. Thanks for the time today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.